Hey everybody, how is life treating you? This is your daily insight on life and love for April 24th, 2020, also timeless. So wherever you're pulled to it in time, let me know what brings you here. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. I have a sale coming up in the next coming week. It's only $1 a minute and it's filling up like super fast. I didn't expect that, but hey, it's cool, and I love you all so much. Thank you for taking the time to do that. We are kicking this off with Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. We have, oh yeah, general collective reading. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Either let it fall away, ask for clarification, but let me know if it does resonate in the comments or in personal message. So let's get back to it. Here and now is the basis of this. Soulmates, Unfinished Symphony, Between Worlds, Time to Go. Both of those are in reverse. Exchanging Gifts, and Message in a Bottle. You really need to stop looking at past perceived failures, failed relationships where you thought it was where you thought it was the thing, where it was meant to be, and how can you trust your judgment now? The only thing that's real is this moment, what you are calling in. If you are calling in these amazing soul family, soul tribe, soul mates with this hindering fear of all your past mistakes, this could be just like the exes. It hurts. Hurts. When you give your all to love and trust it's going to be there, especially if you've done it over and over again. It's hard to learn to trust again, but what's coming in is something that you don't have to worry about, that you don't have to fret about. And I think that that's something that you need to hear. You are not going to have your cookie taken away from you. And I've never said that before. Not sure why I'm saying it now, but there you go. So, yes, you have got to stay in this moment. Stop dwelling in the past. You're going to sabotage something before it even takes flight. We can argue that nothing that is meant for you will evade you. We can argue that, but this is a teaching moment for yourself to stop dwelling in the past. If you are living in the past, then you're not enjoying the gift of the present moment, and you're calling in another harsh lesson from the future. Surrender. So you are truly meant to have a plethora of companions on various levels. Friends, co-workers, family even. But soulmates, these are it's what feels like home. Who you are most comfortable with. And yes, this can clearly mean love. Absolutely. But stop dwelling in the fact that just because it feels like home and you've had that feeling in the past, that this is too good to be true and it's going to sabotage somehow. You're going to sabotage if you think it's going to sabotage. You have a lot of fear that you are probably working through. A lot of the collective is. So then we have Unfinished Symphony. This is the teachable moment, tying off loose ends, saying goodbye to old fears. It's coming up to be transmuted anyhow. So let's see, the Between Worlds and Time to Go. I'm keeping these two together because even though it seems like, well, this, when it's time to go in reverse, it's like, okay, it looks like this is how it's going to be forever. It looks like we're done. This looks like how life just kind of is going to be. No, this is going to come back around until you have completed the lesson. That's the great thing about life. It has zero qualms with repeating a cycle, a pattern, a lesson, until you've completely absorbed it. So what are you absorbing right now? What are you learning from so you won't have to relive it? Yeah, I'm still sick. I'm not feeling well at all. And actually I'm fading as I'm on camera. Whew, gonna have to take medicine after this. Message in a Bottle. So we have Exchanging Gifts and Message in a Bottle as the ending of the reading, ending of this card. We're not ending the reading. Sorry. So, what is the gift that's coming to the surface for you? Yours, God, I really feel like it is, it's really individual for the person watching this. So your individual storyline is going to be very unique unto yourself. but there are a lot of signs and synchronicities to what gifts are awakening in you. The exchanging gifts, it's a lot of magic that's opening up right now. I know how trite that sounds. Yes, it's all magical. Woo. That's not what I mean at all. This is a highly magical time. You are putting gifts into action. You have so much awakening going on inside of you. It's a massive time for expansion and alignment, and I almost feel like acquiring new positions and gifts in life. But whatever it is, you have to set that intention out, and it's really with where does your heart and mind go to when it drifts. Pay very close attention to that. Sorry. With whatever this is, it's sharp shooting pains through the body. It's not fun. But anyway, so we are in between worlds. I actually feel like I need to read the in-between worlds in the protection mode for a few of you out there. So let's go. Let's see. All right, homeboys and homegirls. Let's see. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you have planned or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. Oh my, radical surrender. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Really? I can't even be annoyed because I am just as tedious at that stuff too. Let's see, they have to have this, that, the other thing. This position has to include this, that, and the other thing. And we reject anything that's outside of that because, oh, if anything can happen, then this can happen. And life is just like, well, that's cute and all, but here is this big clump of gold that you never knew that you wanted that is going to completely fulfill your life, mind, body, and spirit. You're like, thanks. Let go of expectations. Again, that's going to involve radical surrender. You actually have to trust the universe because I feel like you have tiptoed around that in the past. And what has happened in the past is it had like this backing of fear, like you always had to have a plan B with it. But that also means that you're not trusting it. So, you know, the universe is going to be like, all right, why don't you go with that one then? And then everything falls through. It's not going to fall through this time, but you actually have to extend that that good old, I don't even want to say good Samaritan hand of trust. I don't know, that's basically what's coming out. So, message in a bottle, pick up your spiritual ears and see what is coming to the table for you. You'll know it because it'll stand out amongst everything else. There'll be like almost a highlight to it. It'll be like, oh, there it is. And that's even in regard to a person. I'm just not identifying it as he or she. It's just, there it is. You're welcome. Spirit is so snarky at times. But this is something that you need, and I'm sure that a lot of you are experiencing utter chaos in your life, and that's all the loose ends tying off. I don't know what exactly you are personally having a loose end tied off from, but you're breaking a lot of repeated patterns that were nothing but sabotaging you anyways. I mean, getting caught up in this vicious cycle, it could have been miserable. You could have just been content to get into a daily routine where it was almost mindless effort. So be in the here and now and call in better moments because soulmate's coming in. And again, that can involve soulmate twin flame energy. For some of you, yes, this is a massive time for unions. So let's see what else is coming out. All right, Spirit. Oh, I feel like buns. I do. I feel like buns. So the basis of this part of the reading is judgment. All right, Spirit, what do you got to tell us? Don't be afraid of the cards that come out or how they lay. It's how the story marries as a whole. So we have judgment. All right. All those dead seeds that you planted, they're not going to come to fruition. It's not going to take time. You got to cut your losses. You have a better offer that's coming in. Oh, too many cards, Spirit. I'm going to do this. I just saw the Two of Cups, so let's see if that wants to come out. Come on. Come on. Out with it, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Do some healing before you make new investments. And I think that's just going to be happening regardless, whether it's in your control or not. You're going to be forced to heal something. It's going to be forced in your face to heal. But you have dead seeds that you have planted that are not coming to the surface right now. And that is judgment that's coming up right now. You have, let's see, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse. And then we have the Page of Cups upright. And then the Page of Pentacles upside down. Come on, out with it. Come on. I want more. I want more. I'll keep going, punks. Not you. I'm talking smack to Spirit. Yeah, don't plant anything right now because you are still doing some healing and it's coming from a semi-wounded area, which is going to undermine all this amazing healing that you will be doing. Hold on. I feel like I have to look at the bottom. Yeah. I'm not going to keep looking at the bottom of the deck because that's going to be obnoxious. We're not doing that. The Five of Cups. Don't cry over the spilt milk. Don't cry over what feels wasted. You have the Two of Cups behind this, babe. Look at this. Don't cry over all these perceived failures. These, whether or not you put all your work and effort into them, they would have never come to fruition. This is not who you are. This is not what is meant for you. This, you had an absolute effect on this, and it is going towards something else in the universe. You played a very important role in whatever the hell these three cups were, but you have your two cups of divinity right behind you. It is right at your door. But right now, before you plant any seeds that come to fruition, you have to do judgment time. This, I wouldn't look at this very fearfully at all. It's just you're pruning yourself. You are pruning your energetic field, your spirit, your life. What are the dead things that you have been watering? It's never going to grow, no matter how much you try. And it's not your fault, but it is your fault if you are aware of it and yet you still go for it. You might as well just sit in a corner and just like exist. Watch your life pass you by. You got to be a co-creator in this. But right now, life is setting up to offer you the Two of Cups. I'm going right back to this one. It's setting up to offer you these two. But right now, whatever was long-standing, that was never growing, that's what you're going to be pruning out right now. And you can't jump from one thing to another, because you'll be working from a wounded and probably even salty place. What bothers me about personal relationships and how people jump from one to the other is if we don't heal, we will subconsciously draw in the same experience until we learn from it, or we will have our partner pay by constantly testing them to make sure that they are not like that person, that situation. That's unfair to them. So I'm actually still pulled to this deck. So let's see. I gotta shuffle this again. Bear with me. So, hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you like it. My name is Erin Herlihy. I've been a tarot oracle reader since I was 13. I'm 34. I'm about to be 35. Okay, a few months, but still, 22 years is pretty good. So, if you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you liked the video, if you subscribed to my channel, and if you shared the video with people who you thought might benefit from it. Definitely say hello, let me know where you are in the world. I'm in Dutchess County, New York, and it is cold. So much for spring. It was snowing today. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Pain in the arse, I tell you. All right, Spirit. So we have the Ace of Wands. All right, this one apparently wants to come out, the Four of Cups. All right, you have to be more direct on what you want. This is about overcoming addictions. This can be involving people in the form of codependency. Maybe you keep attracting the same toxic person. I'm an empath. I have attracted a lot of narcissists and toxic people in my life. You learn. Let's see, Spirit. Okay. Okay, you want to come out that way? Ace of Cups again. Wait, I don't think we had the Ace of Cups in the last bit. 1 second. Come on, Spirit, out with it. So I like that this is awakening, a lot of psychic insight, you owning your empire. That's what's coming into play, but you have to be clear on what you want. You can't just do what sounds good, what will get people to admire you. That's a crock of crap. Nobody ever sees it accurately. You have to be completely selfish with what awakens you. And that, I think, is why you're taking the time out to figure that out right now, because a silence time with nobody echoing the BS to you, yeah. Let's see, Spirit is giving you almost an olive branch of peace. You're getting a dove with this one. Your cup is going to overflow. You're going to find a new obsession in life. Let's see, we have the Devil card. Let's see, Ace. Ooh, a lot of cups in this bit. Okay, so this is the, all right, we have the Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, and we have the Devil, the Knight of Cups, very fast moving, sweeping you off your feet. Life is about to give you a big pick-me-up. And we have the Queen of Cups. I love her. She's a badass boss. She knows what she wants. She is emotionally mature. She gets her feet wet. She is, well, that's wifey material right there. I don't care about the gender. We're not getting hooked on that. But it's a queen. So I'm going to say wifey. Then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. You're laying down your weapons. I do see that you are going to end up surrendering the BS, you know, because you can't keep hurting the same way. You can't keep hurting for people who aren't giving you the same love in return. You can't keep hurting for a situation that's never going to be granted to you, and I get it. What hooks you in is those blips in time where it's just magical. When you have that undivided attention or physical touch from that person, it's just like all is well with the world, but somehow it just gets wiped away, and it's like, how do I do more to get that back? That is toxic, and it's codependency, and you are better than that. You have new passion and obsession for life that's coming in, and it's going to be completely enamoring you. Pay attention to messages. Pay attention to how fast this is happening. Psychic awakening is happening right now. Look at the prize that is in her hands. Look how intently she's staring at it. She knows what she's getting. She knows her worth. She's sitting high on her throne with the high cliffs in back. She's on top. You are going to be on top. Yeah. Be open to communication from various sources. I think that this is going to be seeping into your world, but again, when it comes about, because you got to get rid of conditioning, you got to get rid of expectations. This is going to be completely unique and unlike anything ever before. It might look like a completely different package. It might look like, okay, we already said the look. It might actually have a totally different personality. It might actually have a totally different title. If it's not based on relationship, then this might be a career that you didn't even know that you wanted. There's a few different ways to look at this. So whatever it is, just be open to the experience of it. Lay down your weapons. Lay down your guard. You, after you've gone through this healing, if it doesn't pass through your filters of vibrational wavelength, regardless of how it looks or the personality, it's not getting through. So this is what came out. But regardless, this awakening is, ooh, I love that you're shedding your old skin. Messages from your angels. Let's see what your angels want to tell you. All right, so the basis of this part is no conditions aren't favorable right now. Is that an understatement? Yeah, kind of, a little bit, sort of. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels for help, guide, and comfort you. All right, okay. One more, Spirit. Okay, you're sticking out. I want you. Okay, so we have Archangel Gabrielle. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow your insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. For the love of Christ, if you come out of this entire scenario and you are still holding insecurities, then Spirit is going to kick your tokus. You have every reason to be bold. You have every reason to make a bold move on this one. You guys have absolutely withstood all of the chaotic efforts of the world with everything that's going down, with people losing all sense of security, comfort, control. You're coming out of this like a badass boss. You might as well own it. I bring you this is from Sonia. Cool chick. I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So this can actually speak highly to the situation that's going on right now with the entire world shutting down and people dying in high numbers. They're letting you know that they're not suffering anymore. Anyone who's crossed over, if they are fully aware of their crossings, which they're telling you that they are, they're not suffering anymore. That you can let go of the way that they passed. There was nothing that you could have done to change it and to release all fear, guilt, or worry about it. And they're obviously, around you. They love you. They care about you. They're supporting you. They're part of your spiritual army now. So do what I did when my father passed. Hound him. I have zero qualms with harassing my dad in the spirit world. And in fact, yeah, I don't ever see that going down. So we have Indriel. I think I'm pronouncing that right. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Yeah. Stop watering yourself down and making yourself small. In fact, not only is Source telling you that, your deceased loved ones they see your greatness. Forget, the earth version of you. They see the earth version. They see your 5D self, and they're like, well, what the hell are they waiting for? You have a big story to tell. You have a big purpose to fulfill. Get ready. So then we have Adriana. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. What have your dreams been like recently? I had a dream last night that I was in a new house with my youngest son. I have 2 sons. And I was in there with my youngest son. And I saw this huge nest. And in it flew hawks and an American bald eagle. That is absolutely amazing. Getting, first it's working on social. And also psychic insight. But also the comfort, security, and all those things. It is a really massively cool dream. So pay attention to what you are getting for signs and synchronicities. I would love to hear them. I've been analyzing my dreams and friends and family's dreams for decades. So go ahead, and you want to analyze the hell out of yours too. I hope that this reading made sense. Again, it is a collective reading, general reading. So if it didn't, don't force it. But if you want, you can ask for clarification. You can always book your own personal reading. If it did resonate, fabulous. Let me know in the comments or reach out in personal message. I love every single one of you that reaches out. Seriously, you guys are amazing. I will see you guys tomorrow for the weekend reading. And until next time, oh yeah, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Stay healthy. Stay with whoever you can, if it's your loved ones or if you're in solitude. I hope that you are enjoying that. But regardless, stay safe, have fun. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I love you very, very much. And if you want to book your own personal reading for the upcoming week, don't forget my special is just $1 a minute. And it's been filling up fast. But I love you all so much. Stay safe, have fun. Bye for now.